cut off from the rest of the world after a massive volcanic blast crippled communication lines in the Pacific island. The explosion has also stalled all emergency relief efforts as of now. It has been 2 days since the Tonga volcano exploded. The eruption cloaked Tonga in a film of ash. It triggered a Pacific-wide tsunami and released shockwaves that wrapped around the entire planet. But with phone lines still down and an undersea internet cable cut, the true toll of the dual eruption tsunami disaster is not yet known. The eruption was so powerful that it was recorded around the world and heard as far away as Alaska. It triggered giant waves along the Pacific coastlines from Japan to the United States. And since then, only fragments of information has filtered through, and that too via a handful of satellite phones. The islands are home to just over 100,000 people. Tonga's concerned neighbors are now still scrambling to grasp the scale of the damage. New Zealand's leader, for one, Jacinda Ardern, has said that the damage could be quite significant. Both Wellington and Canberra scrambled their reconnaissance planes in an attempt to get a sense of the damage from air. Both have put C-130 military transport aircraft on standby to drop emergency supplies or to land if runways are deemed operational.
Of course, what the Orion is doing is a reconnaissance. It is, as are the Australians, looking to undertake an assessment from the air of the outer islands in particular, and then, of course, provide that information to the people of Tonga and Tongan authorities. For the C-130, we're, of course, undertaking planning to enable drops to be undertaken regardless of the status of the airport.
Tonga's deputy head of mission in Australia asked for patience as Tonga's government decides its priorities for aid. Tonga is concerned about the risk of aid deliveries spreading COVID-19 to the island, which is COVID-free. Telephone lines in Tonga have been restored for now. The ash was posing a major health concern, contaminating the drinking water. Humanitarian aid agencies are now mobilizing their networks to respond to the same, to what it calls the worst volcanic eruption that the Pacific has experienced in decades. The northeastern prefecture of Iwate in Japan saw waves as high as 2 meters. Major traffic jams blocked the roads of southern Japan on Sunday after authorities imposed a tsunami advisory. Hundreds of Japanese citizens were advised to evacuate as waves of more than a meter slammed the coastal areas. Staying with the story, Tonga's former chief geologist has now described the eruption of an undersea volcano near the Pacific island as absolutely unique. Speaking from Nottingham, Professor David Tappan explained that the region had not seen such an explosive eruption previously. Listen in.
Yes, this is